We are also on Weibo. Please check us out for more great videos.
So, this is the big time.
Gonna take this and give you
a princess.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movies that made an actress a household name. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at various movies that are responsible for catapulting now notable actresses into the mainstream. The actress may have appeared in other films before, but it's these flicks that are really their breakthrough. We'll be basing our choices on a variety of factors, including the present-day fame of said actress, the popularity of the movie in question, and the impact it had on the actress's career. Number 10. Basic Instinct, Sharon Stone.
What are you, a pro?
No, I'm an amateur.
It's not easy to go from relative unknown to international sex symbol, but Sharon Stone managed to pull it off. Stone initially established herself alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall, as the movie made $260 million and was considered another Schwarzenegger classic. However, her career skyrocketed in 1992 with the release of Basic Instinct, in which she played the ever-seductive Catherine Trammell. The movie was a massive financial success, Stone's performance was lauded, and she received her first Golden Globe nomination. She also became a world-renowned sex symbol, mostly due to the famous, or perhaps infamous, interrogation scene.
It's nice.
Number 9. Girl Interrupted, Angelina Jolie.
I'm sick, Daisy, we know that.
In the late 1990s, Jolie had made quite a name for herself on television. She had won 2 consecutive Golden Globe Awards for her roles in the TV movies George Wallace and Gia, but it was Girl Interrupted that served as her breakthrough into film and the mainstream. While Winona Ryder had hoped that the movie would revitalize her career, Jolie stole the show, winning an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and a Screen Actors Guild Award.
You never leave, except for when Valerie makes you go to the cafeteria where, you never eat.
While it wasn't a huge box office smash, it introduced film lovers to the bombshell that is Angelina Jolie.
Huh? Why? Where's Jamie? You don't
Number 8. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore shot to stardom and became one of the 80s most notable child stars after she appeared in Spielberg's classic, E.T., when she was 7 years old. She plays Gertie, the youngest and snarkiest child of the family who takes a liking to the alien. The movie was a runaway success, and Barrymore became one of Hollywood's most cherished actresses, despite her young age. Like many child actors, her career and personal life later suffered due to substance abuse and behavioral problems, but she luckily recovered and is still going strong to this day.
I've been waiting all my life to meet you, and I found you.
Your whole life.
Number 7. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, Daisy Ridley.
You're afraid that you will never be as strong as Darth Vader.
Not too many actresses can say they went from complete unknown to starring in a $2 billion movie, but Daisy Ridley sure can. Ridley began her career small, appearing in supermarket commercials and TV shows like Youngers and Silent Witness. However, she won the life lottery 5 times over when she was cast as Rey in The Force Awakens, a movie that went on to gross $2 billion worldwide, making it the 3rd highest grossing movie of all time as of 2018. Hey Daisy, we think it's safe to say that you don't need to do commercials anymore.
I hope so too.
Number 6. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Emma Watson.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
While the first Harry Potter undoubtedly made stars of all 3 of its child actors, Emma Watson is arguably the biggest breakthrough. Watson has starred in other blockbusters since Harry Potter has ended, including the $1.2 billion making Beauty and the Beast. Meanwhile, Daniel Radcliffe has focused on smaller, more independent movies in the mid-2010s, and Rupert Grint has focused on the small screen and other side projects. Watson was immediately praised for her role as the wickedly intelligent Hermione, and her popularity only continued to grow. Luckily, the curse of the child actor never affected Watson, and she quickly became one of Hollywood's most cherished leading ladies.
You've got dirt on your nose, by the way. Did you know? Just there.
Number 5. The Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence.
I volunteer as tribute.
There's nothing like starring in an extremely popular young adult series to get your career going. Lawrence initially came steamrolling into Hollywood through her role in Winter's Bone, a performance that earned her her first Academy Award nomination. She then appeared as Mystique in X-Men First Class, but it was her role as Katniss Everdeen that shot her into international stardom. She was suddenly the lead in a major Hollywood blockbuster, and she became the most successful action heroine at the time, with the movie grossing nearly $700 million. From that point on, Lawrence was one of Hollywood's most sought-after and successful leading actresses, winning an Academy Award, a BAFTA, and 3 Golden Globes.
Thank you for your consideration.
Number 4, The Wolf of Wall Street, Margot Robbie.
You're a father now, and you're still acting like an infant!
Robbie's acting career began rather modestly, as she appeared on the Australian soap opera Neighbours and the ABC production Pan Am, which was cancelled after 1 season. She also appeared alongside Rachel McAdams in About Time, but she finally broke through in The Wolf of Wall Street, a movie which took in nearly $400 million at the box office.
We're not gonna be friends.
Robbie was praised for her acting, screen presence, and Brooklyn accent, and she was quickly regarded as one of Hollywood's sexiest and most talented bombshells.
You're gonna be seeing an awful lot of this around the house.
Number 3, Titanic, Kate Winslet.
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
There's nothing like starring in the highest grossing movie of all time, at the time, when you're only 22 to get your career started. Winslet had a few notable roles before her breakthrough. She starred in the acclaimed Peter Jackson film Heavenly Creatures, Kenneth Branagh's ambitious Hamlet, and the 1995 adaptation of Sense and Sensibility. However, it was her role as Rose DeWitt Bukater in Titanic that finally catapulted her into superstardom.
To making it count.
The movie took in nearly $2 billion during its initial run, and Winslet earned herself an Academy Award nomination. Titanic helped launch the careers of both Winslet and DiCaprio, with both remaining 2 of the most acclaimed performers in Hollywood today.
You jump high, jump right.
Number 2, Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts.
You must be really smart, huh?
While Julia Roberts' career has waned in the early 21st century, she was once one of the hottest and highest paid actresses around. Her career blossomed throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, as she appeared in a ton of popular movies, including Notting Hill, Erin Brockovich, and Ocean's 11. Her acting career began in the late 80s, and she earned her first Golden Globe for her role in Steel Magnolias. However, she became a bona fide movie star after starring in Pretty Woman, a movie that has grossed $460 million worldwide and earned Roberts her second Golden Globe win and an Oscar nomination. It was all uphill from there.
They really let you borrow this from the jewelry store?
I'm a very good customer.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hey, do you know what we're gonna do today?
What?
We are going to bake a birthday cake.
You don't have to have the evidence under your sweater. I'm a planet.
What do you want me to go back to my parents? I mean, they hate me.
Number 1, Alien, Sigourney Weaver.
We know it's using the air shafts. Will you listen to me, Parker? Shut up!
Sigourney Weaver went from obscurity to starring in one of the all-time great movies, and she is now regarded as a horror and science fiction icon. Weaver originally began her career on stage before being cast as Ellen Ripley in Alien, a role that went on to change both movie history and Weaver's career.
Come here, sweetheart.
The character of Ellen Ripley was praised for challenging the role of women in horror and sci-fi movies, and she is now regarded as one of cinema's greatest heroines. Not bad for your first major movie role.
This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.